So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We Are Wrestling podcast. I am your host, Viral Viper, with my co-hosts,
The Renegade Enigma?
and we are here with a special Survivor Series rundown recap. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, how did you feel about the show?
As always, I go in now, thinking that the pay-per-view and, yeah, top to bottom, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. It started off with a really good match, but a really shitty ending.
Yeah.
And
was good.
yeah, it was Shinsuke Nakamura versus Damian Priestel. Good match, but it ended when Damian Priestel unleashed the Damien inside. He beat up Rick Boogs and hit Nakamura and got disqualified. So, good match, bad ending.
He broke his guitar. The funny part in this, fucking Pat McAfee. You son of a bitch!
Yes. So that was on the pre-show. Then the main show started off with Charlotte Flair, SmackDown Women's Champion versus the MILF, Becky Lynch.
Oh boy.
And yes, I'm not saying any words. I'm not saying anything. Nope. Gonna keep my mouth shut. I just will say that I will have to watch that match again for research purposes. But that match was actually fucking awesome. It was actually awesome.
Yes.
It literally, I know that, it happens a lot, but it really blurred the lines of, yo, this is really a fight / a match. It was really blurring the lines, and it was crazy. It was like, oh, this is really fucking insane. This is insane. I was like, what the fuck?
It made you question, are they going in for real?
Yeah, and the match ended when Charlotte tried to roll up Becky. She had her leg on the rope to try to hold her down. The ref saw it. Becky reversed it, and at 1-2, right as the ref wasn't looking anymore, she grabbed the ropes, held her down, got the 1-2-3. So, yeah.
Fucking genius.
Yes. And the thing about it that made this so fucking crazy and random was the backstage interview that they gave Becky. They gave her this interview, and she's talking, and she's like, I got emotional watching that package because we went through everything together. We almost died in a car crash, and she's like, it hurts to be in this situation, but I don't know how I feel exactly. And she literally was in tears, and it's like, bro, is this real? Are they working us that hard? And you can tell, this wasn't fake tears. This was real tears. What? What is happening?
Because it wouldn't make no sense for them to work us. Because at this point, it's over. They're in two different shows. We're not going to get them to fight anytime soon again.
I know, but I don't. It felt too real. It just felt way too real.
No, it had to be real. It had to be.
Yeah, it was wow, that. Because right now, it's so blurred that you're we don't know if this is real or fake, but it's it's so crazy. But yeah, that match was match of the night.
Yes.
Yeah, it was dope. So then we moved on to Team Raw versus Team SmackDown, the men's match. It started off with fucking Kevin Owens just fucking leaving the match. It was like, nope, I'm gonna screw all of you. Bye.
No. It actually started with him arguing with fucking Seth Rollins. Like, no. I'm gonna start. You fucked it up for us last year. I'm starting. And then he left.
Here. What the fuck?
Like, that shit was fucking funny.
Yeah. And then eliminations start happening all over. It came down to Seth and who was the last person in Team SmackDown?
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy, yeah. And Jeff Hardy went for the Swanton. Seth got his knees up. And Seth hit him with curb stomp, 1, 2, 3. Seth wins. So after the match,
I didn't see those two last, like them being the last two people.
Yeah, no, I don't remember each elimination, but yeah, that's how that went. But yeah, after the match, Kevin Owens is like, "We did it!" He's like, oh, "Okay, you did nothing, but okay, cool. Cool." So then we had the Battle Royal Raw 25th anniversary Rock Battle Royal with Pizza Hut sponsoring it. Don't know why. They were
hungry.
Yeah, whatever. And the pizzas did come into play eventually, but almost was eliminating people left and right. And he stood face to face with Veer or Shanky. I don't know which guy it is. Who is it? Is Shanky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Veer is the one that's by himself on Raw.
Okay. Well, Shanky and him were almost as tall as each other, but almost was just a little bit taller.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is happening here? But yeah, that was the thing. Almost wound up winning the whole thing because he threw everybody out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
including
yeah,
Commander Aziz, almost as tall as both of them. He's actually, like, out of all the quote-unquote giants, I think he's the shortest one.
Yes. So then we had RK Bro versus the Usos. This was actually a pretty good match.
Mm-hmm.
Randy Orton celebrating his 19th gazillion pay-per-view match in WWE, and he gets the win with the fucking one of the top 10 RKOs. He gets a blind tag. Matt Riddle is still in there. Jimmy or Jay, I don't remember which Uso it was, comes off the top rope for the splash after they knocked out Matt Riddle. But Randy catches him with the RKO and they still splash Riddle. And it's like, first off, like, I seen it coming and I was like, I don't think he could do it. He did it. But the bad part was, like, Riddle still got hit with the move and they won the match. It's like Team RK Bro won the match. It's like, what the fuck? Like, one of the top 10. Top 10.
Riddle was happy shit at the end too. Like, that was cool.
Yeah, like, you got fucked up, but like, that was cool. Okay, thanks, bud. What the fuck? Like, it was so weird. Like, so then we had the women's match. The women's Team Raw, Team SmackDown. And immediately from the beginning, it was Shotzi and Sasha arguing. And Renegade was like, yo, that's how they're going to fucking lose. But Tony pinned Carmella. Then somebody pinned Zelina on the Raw side. Then it was 3 on 5. And then Tony got pinned by Liv Morgan. I was like, okay, Tony's out. So it's down to Natty, Sasha, Shayna, and Sasha is about to win. Fucking Shotzi pulls her out. She's about to get back in the ring. They're counting. The referee's counting. About to get back in the ring. She got pulled out again because when Sasha pushed Shotzi, Shotzi hit Shayna. And she was like, dude, what the fuck? So Sasha pushes Shayna. Like, dude, let me finish the match. We can fight later. So Natty grabs Sasha and was like, come here. What are you doing? And she's like, bitch, listen, we're trying to win this match. Stop. So Sasha winds up getting counted out because all three of them hold her legs like, nah, you can't get back in the ring. So she gets counted out. And it's like, what? Why would you guys do that? And then one by one, they all started to fall. Rhea Ripley lost, Liv lost. It's literally just Bianca Belair in there by herself, and Bianca Belair winds up being a sole survivor and winning for Team Raw. It
all out. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, it was bad because it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, come on. Like, it literally was like, the fuck? The fuck?
Like, y'all had that shit.
Yeah, that was so fucking crazy. So at the beginning of the show, Vince McMahon comes with this golden egg from Red Notice or Red Center. I don't know what the Rock's movie is. What is it? Is it Red? Red Notice. He brings this golden egg and he's just looking at it. So during the middle of the show, he sits in there with Roman and he's like, Roman, this is my golden egg. It's worth $100 billion. Roman's like, okay, I don't care. So Roman leaves, and later on, Vince is back in there. The egg is gone, but he's talking to Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville. He's like, where's my egg? They're like, I don't know. So Vince is like, get everybody together and bring them to Raw tomorrow. Okay. And Renegade says, even the SmackDown people? I said, I don't know. Michael Cole says, even the SmackDown people? I was like, Michael Cole, Renegade just asked that question. What do you mean? So the bad part was this was a 25th anniversary of The Rock. And everybody thought it's the gold egg, it ties into The Rock, the whole thing with Roman. Why is this there? It's so much like it's just all these red herrings. It's like, oh, we're gonna have The Rock. Rock's coming. Rock's
like
coming.
50 million clips of The Rock. Played his music in the arena for all those clips.
It's like he's coming, right? He's coming. It got to the point where like even in the main event they started chanting for The Rock. And it's like, so then we get to the main event, which is Big E versus Roman Reigns. How did you like this match?
Like, call it what you will. Call it slop knocker, barn buster, barn burner, whatever the fuck. Top notch. Like, between this and Becky's match, two of the whole pay-per-view, I think.
Yes. Because this match was like really good. It like started off slow and then it just got better and better as it went on. And it went on to like the right pitch and it just was like, oh, this is good. Like this is really good. Love that. I loved it. It was everything about it was like really fucking awesome. It was like, damn. This is pretty good. And yeah, and Roman wound up because Big E injured his knee in the beginning. He didn't sell it much, but you knew he injured his knee. Later on, it came into play. And Roman wound up kicking it from under him and hitting him with the spear. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Roman wins. And it's like, as soon as he won, it's like everybody's like, all right, so here it comes. Here it comes. It's coming. It's coming. Roman gets out of the ring. He doesn't stand in the ring. We're like, okay, it has to come, right? It has to. Like, they did all of this for what? And Roman just walks and leaves, and the thing just goes off. And it's like, wait, what? What do you mean?
We got the guy from fucking American Dad. Goodbye. Have a good time.
Yeah, and it was like, what the fuck? It was like, it literally just dropped out like out of nowhere. It was like, what happened? Like, how? Like, how did The Rock, like the perfect opportunity for The Rock to show up, not happen? So, what do you think happened? What was the reasoning behind this? It's like I'm totally angry.
I don't know. I'm a bullshit on here. Nick Khan. Nick Khan. There you go.
Okay. That was very weird because, like, they didn't show him fully in the beginning of the show because, like, somebody had came out and I thought I saw Nick Khan. I was like, that's can't be Nick Khan. Like, why would he be sitting front row over there? Like, that's so weird. Like, why would he be sitting there? So, like, after, like, the show went on longer and longer, like, it wasn't apparent that he was there. It was like, because they kind of didn't show that side much. It was like, yeah, like, that could have been Nick Khan. That's just some guy that looks like Nick Khan. And then they cut back to, like, it was during a Roman match, and, like, he's beating up Big E on the outside, and you see it, and it's like, the fuck, that's Nick Khan. Why is he still there? And you know what the worst part about it? Like, the worst part about it, I know somebody's going to make a joke out of this, because, like, I can give you the joke right now. They're going to be like, oh, he wasn't having fun because that's just a regular WWE fan. This dude was there, and it looked like he did not give one gazillionth of a fuck. He just was sitting there and was like looking around like, oh, this is what a wrestling is. I don't know what this is. And I was like, dude, like, you're the fucking president of the company. You're the person who's firing all these people. In the way he was sitting there taking his ends like he didn't know or give a fuck, it was just, to me, was like, this is why so many people get fired. This is why he's like, oh, we're losing money. This is why we... And it's like, dude, what is happening? Because, like, he's going to be the person who's going to go back and tell Vince, oh, this person wasn't getting cheered. Oh, this person wasn't getting cheered. I think we don't need them. Like, we should get rid of them. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, dude, like, one show that you show up for doesn't make the whole person. Like, that is insane. Like, just him being there and just, like, the whole vibe is just, it was off. It was off for me. I don't know why.
Luckily, I didn't know.
Yeah, because, like, I noticed him in the beginning, but, like I said, I was like, there's no way he's there. So I just, like, kind of threw it off because I was like, the first thing you notice is, like, he has a distinct look, and it's like, that looks like Nick Khan. Like, nah, that's not. And then, like, when they had that shot, it was like, no, that's definitely him, and he's not enjoying this. Like, he's not enjoying this at all. And it's like, why are you here? It's like he's looking around to see the fans' reaction. And I know that's, like, that could be it too, but it's like, it felt like you didn't enjoy it, and it feels like you're just gonna take it out on the company later, and like, yeah, we need more budget cuts. Let's fuck somebody. Like, I don't trust that guy. I don't like that guy. I don't trust that guy. And I know people are like, no, it's Vince. It's Vince. 2020 or 2019, probably 2020, but 2020, Nick Khan joined that company. Know what happened all 2020? They fired 80 gazillion people. Still firing people. Nick Khan's still there. I know you people are like, what? Nope, he's still there. It's all his fault. He's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest. Like, Vince ain't no saint, but he never fired that many people.
Exactly. Like, Tony made a joke, and, like, the funny part about it is, like, Tony made this joke, and, like, the Tony guys, quote unquote, I'm gonna go with the guys, they was like, oh my god, that's so savage. It's like, holy shit, I can't believe he said that. I listened to what he said, and I'm like, a normal fucking human owner of a company would say that. It's like, why would you people be like, oh my god, that was so savage? And it's like, he said nothing that, like, for me being a business person and knowing how business people think and business mind, him saying what he's saying was exactly what somebody in his position should say. But everybody's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. That's so savage. That's so wild. What he said was this. He said, yes. He was talking about MJF and he was talking about other people. He was like, yeah, contracts are going to be up later on down the line. He was like, yeah. He was like, people might go, people might stay because I might not have enough money to keep them. They're going to want more money. Like, at the time, we're going to reevaluate our contracts. He was like, a lot of people that are here are lifers. They came here, they fell in love with this AEW style and the way that we do business, and they're lifers. He was like, I'm not trying to say anything bad about the other side, but like, you're over there and it's like more of a temporary thing. It's not a lot of job security. He's like, I'm not saying that I have a lot of job security here, but I try my best to keep the people employed. And it's like, there was no bad thing that he said there, and it's 100% true because no matter what you think of WWE, you can go there, grow, and be a person, but there really is no job security, especially if you've watched this from all the way back. You know that like your favorite wrestler could be there for 2 years, and then when their contract's up, they be like, you know what? We don't need you. Bye. And they just let them go. It's really no job security. And I'm not saying that AEW is gonna never be able to get rid of people or never fire people, because like it's gonna come a time. Like there's no way in hell it's gonna come a time. But he didn't say anything wrong. I don't understand. Like people just like, he said something wrong. Like he's buried WWE.
He's gonna fire people eventually.
Yeah, but like I don't understand why people were like, oh my God, like he should have gone WWE. He said nothing that was wild. Like I'm looking at it like you said nothing wild. Like you're literally saying something a person with a brain would say if they owned a fucking company like that. Like, dog, like you see what's going on over there. You see what's happening. You can make your choice to be here or there. He never said I'm shitting on them or like anything. He said it is what it is. Like, and I watched everybody get up in arms at it, like especially the guys on the whole AEW tribal side going, "Oh my God, he buried him!" And like, dude, he did not bury him. Like, I don't think you guys understand. Like, you guys take everything too like. I don't want to say literal because like it doesn't like it's not even a literal thing, but you take everything too serious, and it's like. Dog, like this is just a human being. Like I never heard anything more realer from that dude. I'm like, yeah, like I agree with him. I totally agree with him. I'm 100% in agreement. So like he said nothing wrong, and then everybody's like, yeah, he's burying, but he didn't bury anybody. It's just a natural discourse that somebody who owns a company has. I didn't get it. I didn't fucking get it.
But weird.
Yeah, but like you don't have to be that weird. Like there's some things that like I do not like from Tony Khan. And I know somebody just brought it up like probably football. That too. But some things he does in wrestling I don't like. But it's not like, oh, screw that guy. Like I have nothing for him. It stinks. Things happen. Like you just be like, all right, whatever. Like it's not like no fucking death cult. He said some things. Sometimes he walks them back, but he said them. Like it's like, all right. Sometimes he's like too in his own head, and he just like says things. You're like, you can just calm down, but like you know what I mean. It's like sometimes it's things that happen, but most of the time, yeah. But most of the times it's like. I agree with him because I see where he's coming from in a lot of these things.
Yeah,
he's usually pro fan, and like he tries. Sometimes he goes overboard with some of the stuff he does, but like he tries to be like really cool and be gracious to the fans, give them the best product that they can enjoy. Like sometimes he says some things out of his mouth that makes you go, you know what? I don't give a fuck if you like your fans or not. You're just being an asshole. Understandable. But yeah, that's how I felt about that situation.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, like I
Before we
agree
get
with
into
all that. I actually didn't know like what he actually said. I heard he said something that was so controversial and so like he fucking destroyed WWE with his comment, but that didn't sound bad at all.
Yeah, because it wasn't. Like I said, people blew it way out of proportion, which made it even worse.
As they normally do.
Yeah, and it's like that's so dumb.
Yeah.
But yeah, so other news.
Okay.
Remember how we've been saying that there should be a third company? I don't know if this is actually going to be the third company, but Jonathan Gresham and his friend are starting up a wrestling promotion. Now, just immediately you're like, oh, well, that's something weird. Like, no, he started up his promotion and he was going to do this anyway. But from him to get love from like people who signed in WWE, people in AEW, to like them be all behind this push for this new independent show, whatever this is, has got me thinking to going, this could be a thing. Like the only thing I don't like about it is the name. I'm not saying it correctly because it's like Third Minus. It's a mouthful to say for like a wrestling company, but like it is what it is. And he says he's going to try to make it a third company. And I'm like, I see where this could be something very valuable and something very good that can shake the leaves, because there's a lot of talent that are unsigned and they won't be signed to AEW, Impact, or MLW or New Japan. It's like it's going to be a lot of people that's going to be free. So when he starts up this company, it's going to be a thing. And right now he's talking about he's not going to do no contracts. So that automatically in my head sparked something very, very smart. Because like he's not doing any contracts. All these new guys are going to be out and wrestling. Because he said no contracts, it made me go back to ECW. ECW didn't have any contracts. That was the thing. It was like, Like we've been waiting for something like this to happen, and the fact that it looks like it could be happening and shaking the leaves, it's like, this is starting to feel like this could be very interesting. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
that is interesting.
Yeah.
All he would really need is like money behind it, which he probably does have money, but money.
Yes, he has money, and I don't know about his friend because I think his friend has more money than him. But like for them to start up this company is good. For them to start up this company is good. So yeah, it's great. So yeah, and so we ended the podcast the other night, and wrestling has been draining to me. It's been draining to fucking be here and do stuff because all of the firings, the back and forth tribalism, all of the bullshit. It's been so much for me, and I've wanted to quit the podcast. I know Renegade felt the same way a couple times.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And like, we just kind of been wanting to give up. And after we ended the podcast, a fucking shocking lightning ray of hope showed up. And it was a press conference that was coming out of nowhere. That was like, hey, press conference. Okay. New Japan press conference. Okay, yeah, they're gonna talk about the 50th anniversary, blah blah blah. They come on, they say, hey, on January 8th, Wrestle Kingdom the third day, we're going to be having a dual promotion stream. Wait, what? What do you mean dual promotion? With who? Noah. Wait, what? Like, that's happening again? So now it's going to be Pro Wrestling Noah versus New Japan Pro Wrestling, January 8th, Wrestle Kingdom 3. So a lot of people who are newer to the New Japan scene had no idea that this Noah thing happened before. It was like in 2016, and it was a really fun, crazy, dope time for like probably, I think it was like 2 or 3 years, because Suzuki Gun left New Japan and went over to Noah because they had the little alliance. A couple of Noah guys were in the Best of the Super Juniors and in G1, and it was just like a lot of stuff that was going on. Shibata was beating up people from Noah. Yano and Marufuji were tag team champions. Like, Nakamura had went over there for a few matches. It was so insane. It was like a fucking dope ass thing that happened. And then another company got involved with Noah and said, hey, no more. No more. And New Japan was like, we're not touching you. We don't like what you said to us. We're going to leave you alone. Then Harold May came and said, nope, we need nobody else but ourselves. And New Japan was just by themselves. So this is like a huge thing because like now Harold May is gone. The other people in charge of Noah is gone. So it opens up the door to working with them. Also, with this, if it goes well, it opens up the door to working with All Japan or Big Japan Pro Wrestling or DDT or Dragon Gate. It opens the door to so many different things, and it's just like a huge deal. And I've seen a lot of people that were quote unquote, and yes, I'm giving you air quotes because you people are fake, quote unquote, New Japan fans that left because their guys left. They left the company that started it all and said, oh, you guys are in AEW? Yeah, fuck that. I'm not watching New Japan. Fuck that show. I'm canceling my subscriptions. All of that. They seen that the New Japan was going with no, and they're like, I might have to start up my subscription again. I might have to do that. And it's like, it was never bad. It was never bad. The redundancy of the things that would happen in a pandemic, yes, it was fucking irritating. The Bullet Club shit, yes, it was irritating. But it was never bad. It never was like, oh my God, this is like super WWE level. It was never that bad. The matches were great. Some of the stories were shit, but it's like, it was never bad. But everybody has been saying, oh, no. It was bad. It was bad. And I hate that because it's a lot of Fairweather fans. It's like, oh, it sucked. Bleh. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I hate when they shit all over New Japan. And now they see this thing and they're like, you know what? I might have to tune in. Okay. All right, whatever. That, like, I hate that. But for me, this was like a really good spot because Kito Kitamiya has been saying for 4 years, since he's been wrestling, I want to face Okada. He's been saying, I want to face Okada. And everybody was like, yeah, well, that's not going to happen. And he was like, no, I want to face Okada. Yeah, that's not happening. He was like, well, I want to face him. They had a bunch of tribute shows where like everybody was like crossing over, but nobody was really fighting. He teamed up with Okada, and he even told Okada after the match, was like, I want to wrestle you one day. So everybody in New Japan and like the fans were like, oh, he's going to leave Noah one day. He's going to leave Noah and he's going to wrestle Okada because he wants it that bad. But fortunately, he didn't. He's still there. Even though he's now broken Kito Kitamiya, he's going to fight Okada. And he's going to get his match. And hopefully, he tears it up like he should. Questions?
No, I'm following along.
But yeah, it's like it's a lot of things to take away from that. And one of the funniest parts about that, and I literally knew, but I didn't know, because like it's one of those things that happen, but your dumb brain puts it in the back of your mind, like, whatever, get the fuck up. That's not important. Because Dick Togo works in the offices of Noah. But like I said, it's one of those things that you throw in the back of your mind, like, fuck it. It's not important. But Dick Togo has been wrestling in New Japan, teaming up with Evil and being a fucking asshole. And it's to the point where like everybody's just like, fuck Dick Togo. Fuck Dick Togo. And like it's one of those things in the back of your mind, like, wait a minute. Like, wait, he was in Noah right before this. Like, he just showed up and helped Evil. But like, why did everybody forget that? It was like one of those moments, like, did we purposely forget that Dick Togo was in the office? Or like, what the fuck? It fucked me up, because like when I read it, I was like, yeah, I knew that, but why didn't I know that? Like, it just was one of those weird ass things. And Dick Togo was one of the people responsible for getting this together. Like, that's what fucks me up. It's like, it's like I knew he worked there, but then I also didn't know he worked there. It was like, it was one of those weird ass fucking moments. Like, huh? Like, that happened? But yeah. But that's going to be a big thing next year. January 8th is going to be a big thing. But here's the whole lineup of that. January 1st, we're going to have Day 1 WWE pay-per-view. Then, January 4th, we're going to have Day 1 of Wrestle Kingdom. January 5th, we're going to have Day 2 of Wrestle Kingdom. January 8th, we're going to have a show for AEW, if I'm not mistaken, I think that day. And we're going to have the big crossover show between New Japan and Noah. It's going to be a lot of good wrestling in the very beginning of the year.
Yep.
I don't know how that's going to translate for the rest of the year, but like, beginning of the year, it looks like and feels like is going to be dope. And we will cover it. Even though we have to pay extra money just to watch a show, or wait 7 days to watch one of them. You know what, New Japan, like, you do the greatest thing and then you say, you know what, fuck you guys. We're going to make you suffer somehow. Why? Why do we have to suffer? What I'm talking about is the Noah and New Japan show will be live on one streaming service that you have to pay for, but you can get it for your regular streaming service that you're already paying later on, 7 days later. And everybody is pissed about it. Like, fuck, like, I don't know if I want to do that.
Which is New Japan World, right?
Yes, and also the Noah's service. They'll both be on 7 days later. It's like, I don't know if I want to do that, but at the same time, I really want to watch the show. It's like, what? Like, I don't know. But yeah, like, there's a whole lot of good shit coming. A whole lot of good shit. But, anything else you want to talk about?
No, you pretty much covered all of that. Like, I actually was going to mention the New Japan Noah thing. I thought you forgot. So.
No. I definitely remember all of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's I think that should do for our show. And before I go, I just want to let everybody know that Mariah Carey wants the tribal chief. Just saying. Just saying. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a beautiful time.